loves, welcome back. It is so good to see your beautiful face here with me again as always. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would be so thankful and appreciative if you would just hit that subscribe button. If you're brand new to my channel and you love all things skincare, you should also subscribe because I am bringing you all the tea, all the info, everything you need to know to get your glow on. And today's video is no exception because I am going to be sharing my nighttime skincare routine that's going to help with dryness, irritation, acne, pretty much anything that your winter skin could be suffering from. I absolutely love sharing skincare routines because seeing other people's skincare routine, you always learn something, pick up a tip, a trick. I have so many good product recommendations for you, and this skincare routine has saved my skin. I feel like I'm actually staying hydrated and moisturized, and my skin is really happy right now. So your skin can be happy too if it's not already. And before we get into that, I'm gonna hit up the mall. It's Nate's birthday this weekend and I have just a few errands to run. I'm gonna pick up some little things for him. We're saving for a house right now, so we said no gifts, but he's the kind of guy that will say no gifts and then have secret gifts for me for things. So I know I have to come correct and hook him up with a few little gifts and some sentimental things. So I'm gonna take you to the mall with me. We're gonna have a little experience. It's actually Black Friday today when I'm filming this, so of course I decide to go to the mall on Black Friday for a quick little shopping pickup and vlog at the same time. So we'll see how this goes, but it's gonna be fun, and then we'll get into the full nighttime skincare routine. That I found that place. It's a jewelry repair store, and Nate has this beautiful heirloom piece of jewelry. It's like an old spoon from his great-grandfather on a sterling silver chain, and he hasn't been wearing it because it broke, I think, before COVID, and it's been sitting in our bathroom. So I'm gonna surprise him by fixing it really quickly. And there was a spot in Glendale Galleria for super cheap. You can get something fixed, reclasped, untangled. So I did that, and then I also got one of my heirloom family pieces, a diamond made from one of my tutu's rings. I had it made into a necklace, but it was so tangled that I couldn't wear it. So they're untangling it for me, and I just could not be happier that I found that place. So I'll insert the name if you're in LA and you need people to fix your jewelry. Not as bad as I expected. It was actually pretty low-key, probably because it's COVID. There were some lines that I had to wait in, but it was fine. And the most important thing is I got the jewelry piece back, and it is perfect. Look how cool that is. They fixed the clasp, cleaned it up a little bit, took some knots out so he can start wearing it. And then my necklace from Tutu, this little diamond gold lariat piece, they cleaned it. It's so beautiful. They untangled it so I can actually wear it. Okay, let's see if it'll focus. It's not gonna focus, but you get the gist of it. It's just two diamonds on a little gold chain. There's one that dangles down from the other, and it's just nice to have it back. And I got some stuff from Zara. I got Nate some cozy sweats. That's all he really wanted, was some hoodies and stuff, so I kept it really low-key. Got him some sweats. I got myself far too many things at Zara, and these days without the fitting room, I mean, how could you ever know what's gonna fit you? It's ridiculous. I feel like shopping is immediately 2 trips, no matter what, because you're never gonna like everything. Also wanted to update you on this balm because it was my personal, like, oh my god, I have to tell my loves about this because I kind of gave this a little shade last video because I couldn't get it out of the tube, this all-for-one balm, but it has quickly become my favorite hand cream. I use it every single day. I'm obsessed with it. It really absorbs into the skin really well, and it's really affordable. I think it's like $16, and I feel like a tube would actually last you a long time. So highly recommend that. But all in all, wonderful mall day, and let's go home, maybe have a little dinner, and then we're gonna get into the PM skincare. And we're back. I decided to do my skincare routine before we ate dinner, before I fell asleep on the couch watching Netflix, before all the dirt and sebum and oil from the day just seeps into my pores even deeper. And I really suggest doing that actually, because it's so hard to motivate yourself at night to actually do a good skincare routine, but if you do it when you get home, when you still have a little energy, when you're still popping, the likelihood of you actually doing it is so much better. And in this skincare routine, this is what I've been doing almost every single day. And it's more treatment based. There's more actives than my morning routine. So this is so beneficial. Your skin will look so healthy if you do this routine or something similar. And again, it's quite a few steps, but if you watch my morning skincare routine, and if you haven't, I'm gonna put it there because that's where it goes, right over there. We did determine that that's the spot where it pops up. There's a lot of the same products, a lot of the same steps, so it's not too overwhelming, but I have a few more fun things. And yes, I wish that Verse sold this headband because I get so many questions about it, but they don't sell it, and I've never found a good dupe. So I really think I need to invest in some other headbands that I can suggest to you that you can just Amazon Prime, because this is my all-time favorite one and no one can get their hands on it. I had someone DM me and tell me they would spend $200 on this if I send it to them. And I was like, this is covered in lint and my own face wash gook and all kinds of stuff. So I reluctantly said no to that, but Versed, if you just made these available on your site, people would buy them in droves. Okay, so we're gonna start with the XOXo cleanser. Gentle, foaming, so nice. It's really dangerous that I'm wearing an all white sweatshirt right now and I'm trying to do my skincare. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a bib right now. Bet you never saw this on any tutorial. And I am no huge fan of makeup remover. If you really need it for your eye makeup, that's fine, but I often feel like it's just a shortcut. You could really just mechanically massage like I'm doing right here with any gentle face wash, and it's gonna get your makeup off. So I don't think you need to waste your money on multiple products. Just get one good cleanser. And if you need to do 2 washes just to make sure you get everything off if you're wearing a really heavy foundation, that's totally fine. A hot skin washing tip is you always want to pat dry your face. You don't want to take your towel and just rake it over your face. And actually, I shouldn't even be using this to dry my face because it's a hand towel, but luckily I just washed it yesterday, so it's probably fine. But I usually have these little mini soft towels in the bathroom in my drawer. I got some from Honest Beauty. You can get them from Amazon. I'll link something below that you can buy. But just those are your face washing, face cleaning, face drying towels, and then you're not getting literally nasty dead skin from other parts of your body and bacteria all over your face. Now we're moving on to a treatment mask. Very simple DIY situation. This is the Comvita Manuka Honey. This is really essential because it really helps fight inflammation, irritation, acne bacteria. It hydrates, it's moisturizing. It's literally a wonder ingredient. And I actually had a little bit of a rash breakout because I ate something in a free basket that was filled with cashews and I didn't realize it. It was in bar form and I'm really intolerant to cashews and it gives me a rash on my face. So if you have any kind of irritation, eczema, anything, rash, Manuka honey is incredible for helping that. Plus, it's a really good bang for your buck. I mean, 1 jar of nice Manuka honey is kind of expensive. Comvita has a big sale going on right now. I don't know if it'll still be happening when this video comes out, but you need to get good Manuka honey. Like, this one is UMF 10, so you need to get 10 or above in order for it to have all of the healing and beneficial properties. Plus, you can put it in your tea if you want, but honey is still really high glycemic and messes with your blood sugar. So if you think, oh, Manuka honey, it's super good for me, it's super healthy. Well, if you're using it because you have a sore throat and you want to take a spoonful, or you're putting it in some sort of like immunity tonic, sure. If you're just putting it on toast with almond butter and eating too much of it, you're gonna see it in your skin. It's actually gonna cause a little bit of a reaction because of how high sugar it is. You can do a mask like this as many times as you need to. You can't overdo a Manuka honey mask. It's not like clay or other chemical exfoliants. It's so healing. It won't clog your pores. So I've been doing it every day since I had my little rash situation. But usually in the winter, I'll do it maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times if my skin is really dry. When I went to Palm Springs with the girls and came home, my skin was so dry that I had to do this every single day. So if you are in one of those really, really cold states, if you're in Chicago, Illinois, I mean, that's a city, obviously. If you're in New York, what other states are really cold and dry? I mean, pretty much the whole Midwest right now, you've probably got to be suffering. In California, Arizona, I mean, the deserts too, they're really, really dry. So this is really beneficial. I mean, should this be the thumbnail with the bib? Since we have a few minutes before this is all over my white sweatshirt, I thought I would just tell you a little bit more about Manuka honey and what makes it special, because not everyone knows and they're like, why would I spend so much money on honey? But Manuka honey is really, really unique. So the bees pollinate the Manuka bush, which is a superfood plant, and it has crazy healing modalities. So the honey is infused with all of these amazing properties. Like I said, antibacterial, antimicrobial, it's anti-inflammatory, it's crazy nutrient dense. So you are really getting a majestic product when you get Manuka honey. You do not want a honey bear. You do not want cheap honey. It's just not going to do the same. It might be a little soothing, but it's not going to be a powerful skincare ingredient like this one. I'm not going to lie, it's hard to get the honey off. A washcloth or washing your face and then doing a mask in the shower is actually the best bet. But I'm now discovering that my next invention, maybe my first product, should literally be a skincare bib, because this is the best thing I've ever done to make sure that all of our nice expensive sweatsuits stay without stains of like makeup, masks, all that kind of stuff. Obviously it won't just be a towel in here, but comment below if you'd like a skincare bib. I don't know, I think I could sell them. What do you think? Third step is the Cocoa Kind Glow Essence. Just like Am's skincare routine, super hydrating, smells amazing. My skin just drinks it up, balances the pH, primes it for the next step, which is active serum. And I'm gonna use the triple active reclaiming serum from January Labs. This baby is a powerhouse. I did a whole retinol comparison video, which I will link here. It's so active. It really does work to resurface your skin and help with pigmentation, fine lines, old scarring. It really does slow down the signs of aging. I could probably take this out now. And I could not recommend retinol enough. It's so, so good. As I'm like getting lotion all over my new necklace. Yep, that's why we can't have nice things around here. I feel like Nate can hear me and he knows it's true. I'm just such a weirdo. It's just finally all coming out. I'm just glad you're here with me for this journey. Okay, and I kind of like to slap in my serum, bring a little blood flow to the skin. Maybe it helps transport those nutrients. Probably not, but it feels good. The Korean beauty bloggers do it, so they know a thing or two. Their skin looks great. I'm gonna take a tip from them. Next, we have a product that I'm just testing right now, so I'm not saying go out and buy this, but it's the Honest Beauty Calm and Porefect Serum, just a hydrating serum. Normally I do 2 serums in the evening, one more active than one that's just hydrating, moisturizing, a little more basic. And it's still, there we go. I don't know, it smells a little bit like soap. It's a little sticky, and it might be good. Jury's still out, so you don't need to go buy it yet, but stay tuned for a review because it's pretty inexpensive. But I do have a holy grail tried and true product that I love. It's the Upcircle Coffee Oil Serum, and it's only $20, so you should totally try that. I'll put a link below so you can check it out if you want to. Now I'm gonna go in with my Restorative Tonic Mist. If you follow me, you know I'm obsessed with this. And really that's just sealing in your serum, adding another layer of hydration, and it feels so good. Even Nate does this twice a day. So get one for your husband if you get one for yourself, or your boyfriend, or whoever, whatever male is in your life that needs a little skincare TLC, because it's a great initial way to get them interested. Now I'm going in with such a holy grail product. I absolutely love this. I think this is my #1 skincare product of all time. The January Labs Retexturizing Night Cream. It's got lactic acid, it has sodium PCA, it has all of these retexturizing ingredients, and it makes your skin so dewy and glowy when you wake up in the morning. It is like a sleeping mask almost. And because it has chemical exfoliants in it, it really helps with acne prone people. I mean, I need to use chemical exfoliants like at least 4 times a week in order to prevent breakouts, because I'm just so predisposed to acne. So if you're dealing with breakouts or you just want some great anti-aging benefits, I cannot recommend that product enough. It is so, so good. Next we have my all-time favorite lip balm. This is a must buy. It is the best stocking stuffer. It's so hydrating. I talk about it all the time. You should really, really get it. It was out of stock on Credo for the longest time, and they just restocked it, but I keep driving people to this mildly obscure product, so I would get one now before they sell out, and you will thank me. You might even just want to get 2 because it's that good. And last but not least is this brow serum from Vegamore. It's called Vega Brow, and it's an all-natural brow volumizing serum. I personally have pretty good brows. I would like them to be a little fuller. There's definitely some patchy areas, and I do find that this really helps. It makes them definitely longer. The baby hairs get a little bit fuller, and it's a great alternative to doing something like eyebrow tattoo, in my opinion. I just worry about the long-term effects of that and how it's gonna fade and bleed over time. Like, think about someone's tattoo after 40 years of getting it, an older person with a tattoo. They always fade and spread. So when you're doing something so meticulous like eyebrows, I just feel like it could be bad. And I might be completely wrong. You should definitely let me know all the details in the comments below if you're someone who does eyebrow tattoo or you get eyebrow tattoo done. But it just kind of makes me question if I really want a tattoo on my face. That's for sure. Did forget one product. This is just eye cream. The Honest Beauty Deep Hydration Eye Cream. Tons of hyaluronic acid, super cheap. It's just a great product. I really do enjoy it. And I had a more expensive one. I had a Plant Genius one, and I did a review video on eye creams, and the Plant Genius is more active and great, but it's also $75 or something like that. So if you want something that's like $25 and will last you, this is a great alternative. And now I'm putting some around the lines of my lips to prevent those little smoker lines. And if you drink straws, if you drink out of straws, you can get those lines, so be mindful of that. I mean, live your best life. If you want to drink out of straws, more power to you, but maybe just put a little eye cream around your lips and call it a day. Well, now our pizza has arrived, and I'm sure Nate is chomping at the bit and wants to eat it, but he's also going to be really polite and wait for me, so I won't make him wait too much longer. But I hope that was informative and helpful, and as always, please ask me any questions you want. I'm always switching up my skincare routines, and it seems like you loves are really interested in really adjusting your skincare for the season, which is so helpful. But when you are watching these videos, I always want you to remember that you should incorporate new products. I just have a stutter today. Incorporate new products really slowly. If you want to try something new, incorporate it, test it for a week, make sure that your skin reacts well to it. Then if it does and you're happy with it, feel free to incorporate one more, maybe the next week or the week after. But the worst thing you could do is buy all the products I suggest at once and then use them all at once, swap out everything you had before. Your skin is gonna freak out, and you don't know which product your skin didn't like, or if it was just too many products at once. You're gonna be left with probably skin that's not happy, and you've spent a lot of money, and then you are gonna feel really defeated. So just slowly incorporate things one at a time. Even if you're using conventionals and you wanna really just only use non-toxics, do it slowly and let your skin adjust to the process. As with everything in life, right? Just take your time, do it the right way, and you will see all of the rewards and benefits. So that's my little tidbit for the end, but I love you guys. I will see you next week, Tuesday. I have a really fun video planned. It's a little crazy, a little controversial, and that actually might be in 2 weeks, but there's gonna be a good one next week, and then in 2 weeks, there's gonna be something major that I just cannot wait for you to see. It's gonna be really fun. So I hope you have a great night or day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next week.